Hi everyone, I'm Erica and this is Aubrey, my little 4-year-old preschooler. We're going to talk to you about how to properly clean with chemicals and give you an alternative that you could ditch the chemicals if you choose to, and you could go with just microfiber and water by cleaning with Norwex. Okay, Norwex has been around for 30 years and it stands for Norwegian Experience. I wish I had known about it 30 years ago. I started about 4 years ago, and it was because I was teaching my 8-year-old how to clean her bathroom with all of those harsh chemical fumes, and I needed an alternative. So when I was introduced to Norwex, I started with an Envirocloth. This is our little one, our travel size, and we also have a very large cloth for bigger hands or bigger jobs. But the little guys, I find that they do great with this one. So today we are going to show you a glow germ test, and glow germ is simulated bacteria. I get this off of Amazon, not from Norwex, and a black light. So it shines or illuminates underneath of a black light, and it acts like bacteria on a surface. And this way we can show you a comparison between chemicals and between Norwex microfiber. Now the special thing about Norwex microfiber, it has silver in it. So silver being a natural antibacterial and antimicrobial, when you pick up bacteria by wiping the cloth across the surface, that bacteria gets pulled into the cloth, then you rinse it out under warm running water, wring it out and hang it to dry, and the silver goes to work stopping bacterial growth from happening. So you won't have a stinky, smelly cloth from use to use, and you don't have to keep buying the single disposable wipes. All right, so let's get to it. I'm gonna pick up the camera and kind of point it down at the table, and Aubrey is going to help us here, right? All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle our glow germ on our black plate here. This is actually take number 2 because we tried it on the table and it just wasn't showing enough contrast for you guys in the video, especially because it's not dark here right now, it's daytime. So I've drawn the blinds, but you know, we're doing best we can. Okay, there you go, thank you. And can you show them how it illuminates under the black light? And I'm gonna go ahead and put on some gloves because you don't wanna touch a chemical without gloves on, okay? I've heard from teachers who say they come home with chemical burns on their hands. Their hands are super dry and red and irritated because of these wipes. So did you know that a surface has to stay saturated, visibly wet for 4 minutes when you use this chemical? And with this one, it's actually 10 minutes. So if you're not doing that and leaving the surface saturated, go ahead and turn the light off, please. Then you're not actually killing any germs, okay? So that's a concern, number 1. Number 2 is the chemicals, you know, that you're coming into contact with. And maybe kids are laying their heads on their desk or they're eating something off their desk. Maybe even at home, you know, the kids pick up food off the floor all the time, don't they? I mean, dogs and cats walk across. Go ahead and illuminate that, Aubrey, and see how we did. Shine the light on it.
Okay.
They walk across the floors, maybe if you use Swiffer, and they then ingest the chemical because they're licking their paws. Okay, let's get closer with the light so they can see. All right, so here we have spread germs, we have spread chemicals, and we did not do such a great job cleaning, right? Go ahead and turn that light off. Do you want to use the Envirocloth or do you want me to use it? You want to do it? Okay, so let's fold it up so that you can go straight down the middle and we can show a comparison of how this works versus how the chemicals work. Okay, and it's so easy. Kids can even do it. Check this out. All right, so we've got like a racing stripe there. You see how this Envirocloth is just pulling the bacteria simulated germs into the cloth? And it's so simple for them to do. Okay, so spread the cloth out big, put it out flat, and then wipe the plate. Put it out flat, unfold it. There you go. And just clean up the plate. Hold the plate in. Oh, you want me to do it? Here, I'll hold it, you clean it. Okay, now that's the best way to use the Envirocloth is flat, big and flat. Okay, now you can see that we have an actually clean surface and we've cleaned all the germs up off of the plate. Okay, pretty cool, right? Now, once you see that, I mean, you have a choice, right? If you want to use chemicals and continue using them, no, please don't blow that. She's got a party. Let me see this. What are these called? They're for birthday parties, a party something. Don't blow that in the camera, okay? That would probably hurt their ears. Okay, so we do this simulation so that you can see a comparison of chemicals versus the Envirocloth. So that's how all Norwex microfiber works. It works by capillary action, actually, when you glide a cloth over a surface, or let's say you glide your mop pad over the floor. You are going to lift and pull all of the dirt and bacteria into the mop pad, and then you're not spreading chemicals around on your floor. You're not creating that film. If any of you have a film on your floor, streaky, hazy, cloudy, you always see footprints or paw prints, it's because you're continually laying a chemical down. You're not actually removing that chemical residue that's left behind. So with Norwex microfiber, whether it's a mop pad, whether it's an Envirocloth, whether it's a kitchen towel, counter cloths, bath towel, body cloths, you can physically remove the bacteria from a surface, and this is called mechanical cleaning. And how I have taught others to think of it is like when you are pulling a weed out of the ground. Okay, you grab the weed, you pull it root and all, rather than spraying a pesticide. And actually, if you go on the website, the Clorox website, you can find the EPA number, and this is a registered pesticide in this container. So we wouldn't think about we would absolutely not bring into our home Roundup, and that's a pesticide. But yet we're bringing these into the classroom, into our homes, into our lives, in our personal space, and we're constantly living in, I've even heard some people refer to it as a toxic soup. Because we're living in these four walls, we're spraying things constantly. We've got Windex, we've got Clorox, we've got, fresheners, we've got perfumes, we've got lotions, like all of the things, and it bogs down the system, and that is called body burden. So I hope you learned a little something today. I hope you maybe consider getting in a Norwex Envirocloth inside of your classroom or even inside of your home. I would love to come and do this demonstration for you in person. We can do it in the school, but hey, I can also come to your house, or we can jump on Zoom. We do little cleaning classes. I do run cleaning classes from time to time, whether it's, I said, at your home or on Zoom on the internet, okay? So if you have questions, please reach out to